One of the biggest problems facing America today is the rising gun violence. According to SmartGunLaws.com, in 2010, guns took the lives of 31,076 Americans in homicides, suicides, and unintentional shootings. That is the equivalent of more than 85 deaths a day and more than 3 each hour. Now, one main reason gun violence is going up is people feel tougher with a gun in their hands. They'd rather have a machine doing the dirty work for them rather than them actually having to do the work. Well, that's not the way men handle things. You shouldn't be doing it like that. According to FBI.gov, firearms were used in 41.3% of robberies and 21.2% of aggravated assaults. It's pretty simple. More regulation means less robberies and less aggravated assaults. Now, one argument that really gets me upset is guns don't kill people, people kill people. Yeah, a gun cannot kill you on its own. However, a person is a lot less likely to kill you on their own unless they have a weapon. Also, according to SmartGunLaws.com, regions and states with higher rates of gun ownership have significantly higher rates of homicides than states with lower gun ownership. It's common sense that the easier guns are to get, the more murders that there will be, as because weapons are very dangerous. Now, another thing is people say, well, I want to protect my Second Amendment rights. Why are you trying to take my guns away? Well, just for the record, I am not against taking guns away, but I think it should be brought back into perspective that the Constitution was written over 200 years ago, and that all they had back then were muskets and cannons, not AK-47s and MP5s. According to Tom Hartman of TruthOut.org, the Second Amendment was ratified to preserve the slave patrol militias in the southern states, which was necessary to set up Virginia's vote. Now, something has to be done. As a former victim of indirect gun violence, I say this with all of my heart, that something needs to happen before the tragedies of Newtown and the tragedies of Aurora Movie Theater become the tragedies of Plymouth, Minnesota, and downtown Minneapolis.